Okay, John, well, what you've seen is the RailKing 1-gauge Big Boy, 1/32nd scale, designed to run on R3 curves or wider. There's a lot of overhang, and you've probably seen that in the video footage. So folks are going to have to be a little conscious of that, but it is a scale locomotive, and it's one of the staples of our operation in our line is to build everything to 1/32nd scale. We felt that was the best way to get into the G-gauge market, and up to this point, success has been awesome. We're pleased with everything, and this locomotive, I think, is really going to carry us past what we've already established. First off, it'll only be in Union Pacific, which is the only railroad that actually had the Big Boy. So that's the way we'll be doing it, but we'll be coming out with multiple cab numbers as time goes along. Construction is from polycarbonate plastic, UV protected paint, so you can run her indoors or out, and you won't have any paint fading or plastic warpage or anything like that.
And the sound and control is your integrated system?
That's correct. We call it ProtoSound 2, and what the operator gets is a full digital sound system with hundreds of different sound effects. Also, the ability to run the locomotive in command mode using the MTH DCS digital command system. And when you do that, you unlock literally hundreds of sounds and features in the locomotive. For operators who don't yet have DCS, it'll certainly operate with any DC transformer. You will have your chuffing and your puffing, and you didn't get to see that on this particular layout because it was shut down while they were testing it. But the locomotive has articulated chuffing, so as the engine is moving along, the sound of the drive wheels become out of sync. It's a very neat effect, especially at slow speeds, to hear each drivetrain go in and out of synchronization, and the puffing is actually synchronized to those chuffs. So what happens is you'll see, while the drives are synced up, a prototypical 4 chuffs per every wheel revolution. And then as each drive gets out of sync with one another, and we simulate all of that in the system using the electronics in ProtoSound 2, then the puffing will speed up, and it'll be 2 quick puffs, or maybe 3 quick puffs, and then 1 puff as it goes in and out. It's a fascinating thing to see, and we'll be posting some of that on our own website, so folks will be able to check that out when they visit RailKing1gauge.com.
Is there a street price, or actually the retail price?
The MSRP is $12.99. The locomotive is due to deliver this fall. Our hope is to have it out in November, but certainly before Christmas. Production is about to begin. What you're seeing on the video is a prototype, but a prototype constructed from all of the molds that we've already made. The engine is unpainted at this point, but you see a lot of brass add-on parts that we manufacture and put onto that engine, and when painted, it'll look just as good as any of our production pieces. 2 motors inside, both flywheel equipped, so the locomotive is a very smooth runner, start and stopper. The chassis itself is die-cast metal. It gives us some extra weight. That's an improvement that we made over our initial articulated, the UP Challenger. And that'll help enhance the pulling capability and, frankly, the traction effort of the engine as it negotiates track that might be a little uneven, and we see that from time to time outdoors, as you know. So from that perspective, it's really a step up from what we've done in the past, and we're awfully excited about what its potential will be.